Alright guys, so welcome to today's video. In today's video, we will continue our work on this One Piece game right here. And in the last episode, we have dealt with the Gomu keys, okay? And in today's episode, we will work on the Gomu pistol move, okay? So, let's go inside of this DF script. And let's create a No, never mind, there is already one. Okay, so let's move on down here with the following. So, I'm gonna create this. Okay, so this is going to tell us that a completely new thing right here starts in terms of context, because the context up here was about eating the fruit and removing the fruit, and down here, so after this line, we will have, or we will mainly script the attacks. Okay, so the attacks of our devil fruits. First one is going to be Gomu pistol, as I've already stated. So let's go inside of our devil fruit skills right here. So as you can see, move's name is just pistol and not Gomu pistol. Let me just quickly get rid of all of these, because we do not need them anymore. Okay, pistol. Then. Okay, so if the task is to create this Gomu no pistol, then. So, what are we supposed to do? So, what we have to do is that we have to get rid of, or we have to make the arms, or one arm at least, transparent. Means we have to loop through the character, okay? And inside of that, we have to find those arms which we want to make transparent. Then we have to make them transparent, okay? Just to make things easier, we're going to set up a table right at the beginning, which is going to contain the names of those arms which are targeted, means which we want to make transparent. In this case, let's work with the left arm, so left upper arm, left lower arm, and left hand. So those are the components of our left arm, which we target. Okay? As you guys know, R15, those limbs are composed of multiple parts. In this case, we have 3 parts which form one arm, and that's basically it. So, workspace, wait for child, layer name, and in this case, we want to get descendants. What about the player? Yeah, player. So, what happens right here is that we loop through. So this thing right here refers to the character, and get descendants basically gets every instance which is inside of the character model. So if you pretend that this bandit right here is our character model, then it will not only get all of those, but it will also get all of those which are inside all of those, you know? So those, for example, those, this, so everything, literally everything. And why do we do that? So we, of course, want to target the body parts, which are like directly stored inside of that character model. But we also are looking for our clothes, our clothes parts. As you can see, those are stored inside of those folders. And we could, of course, create 2 loops. The first loop loops through the character model itself, and a second one would loop through any of those folders right here, which could potentially store a shirt, arm, whatsoever, which could be relevant to us. Or we could just use one loop and then make use of this get descendants feature. I prefer this method, okay? So, now, we're going to set up an if statement, and this if statement right here is going to filter out those relevant parts from the unrelevant ones. And which parts are relevant? Of course, those who carry those names, and who are actually mesh parts or only parts. So, if V is a mesh part, so let's start by this. So, if targeted arms, V name means if the instance we're currently at has any of those names, then we want to continue. Now, if V is a mesh part or is a part, then we want to continue as well, because it could possibly be that we have, some kind of attachment maybe, which we have manually added to our character for whatever reason, which also has the name left hand or left lower arm. And this could mess up the script potentially, therefore we're going to do it this way. Now, the transparency 1. Okay, so this is basically the part where we make our arm transparent. So let's equip this one, and let's look out for pistol, and let's use it. Okay, did not work. Do you know why? Because one major thing is missing. Let's go inside of this. Where is it? Inside of here. And as you can see, this part right here is set. It's a comment. So this part right here refers to a combat remote event, which was formerly inside of here. Since we have just took this over from our combat tool, instead of referring to any non-existent remote event, we can now refer to this DF remote event, which actually sits inside of the replicated storage. So game, get service, replicated storage, wait for child, DF, and that's basically it. Now this thing should work out. Go. Okay, still does not work. Let's see. Wait. Wait. So all of these are fine. Let me print. No, I is already being printed out up here. That's fine as well. Well, the thing is, why isn't this working? So, yeah, is there any other? No, there is no other. Print got here. Let's see if this thing right here is print out, because if it is, then we are like one step closer to finding out what the issue is. Okay, so what actually happens is that we're getting to this point. Now the question is, what happens down here? Print v name. Let's see. Okay, so we actually get to loop as well. Now, past the name. Let's see what happens now. As you can see, there is no past being printed out. And do you know why? So, it has to do with the statement. The way we try to index this is wrong. Let me see. Let me see what I could try to change. Maybe putting this in. Okay, does not work either. Maybe. Okay, let's try out this. Okay, so maybe we are now able to index this. Okay, we are. Yeah, so the issue was about the indexing. So apparently the way you set up the table determines whether you're able to index it or not. And creating or changing those entries to make them look like this makes them able to be indexed. As we are doing right here. And we're not able to, you know, just make the arm transparent. Okay, so I'll continue the work on this Gomu in the next episode, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, share this video to all of your friends, leave me feedback in the comment section, guys. Take care and see you in the next video.